All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the PMA TSSL. That's the Peak Martial Arts Team Stick Sparring League. My name is 5th Degree Black Belt Master Apprentice Mark Null, and I am joined by my constant co-host,
Louis Suki.
More than that.
3rd degree Black Belt Louis Suki.
There we go.
Yeah,
Good deal.
there
Welcome and thank you for joining us again. We're excited for another round of stick sparring where we have the Red Pandas taking on the Snow Leopards.
Absolutely.
One last time. Well, not last time. One more time. Let's go over some stick sparring rules, Mr. Lewis.
Right. The stick sparring round is 2 minutes long, and a strike to the hand or the head is 2 points. If you jump to any strike, it adds a point. And a hit to the body or legs is 1 point. And you can get, if you hit in the groin or the neck, or you stab to the head, that's like not a disqualification, but it's a penalty. And if you get 2 penalties, you're out.
Good. A penalty results in a point for the other team as well. So does dropping your weapon. You drop your weapon, it's a point for the other team.
Yep.
This is going to be cumulative scores, so they're going to do their 2-minute rounds. Normally, that would be the end of a match, but this time, the points gonna continuously accumulate. Okay. Oh, we got some excited fans in here.
Yes.
All right, so we've got the Red Pandas versus the Snow Leopards, and quick update: we are unfortunately going to be down a player. Down a competitor. The Snow Leopards' own Liam is sick. He's out sick, so he's not going to be able to make it. So to kind of make up for this, their third member, Jonah, is going to be stepping up and sparring his matches. So Jonah's actually going to end up sparring 4 matches, 2 against Spencer and 2 against Zombie today.
All right. Yep. He's going to have a lot on his hands today, but I believe in him.
He's going to have a lot on his hands here, taking on both Spencer and Zombie.
But he's extremely high energy all the time, so I believe he got it.
I think he does got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move into our interviews. We've got some awesome interviews lined up today. We're going to be interviewing the Snow Leopards' very own Jacob. Come on in. Woo! What's up, Jacob? How you doing?
Good.
Good. I'm good, buddy. Thank you for asking. Are you excited?
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling nervous?
Not really.
Not really?
I'm not.
Now, this is going to be your second time matching up against Mr. Michael. Last time, you chose to go with a pretty aggressive style of sparring against him. Are you going to look to repeat that again? You're going to go aggressive, or are you going to sit back and do your turtle guard like you did against Nathan?
We'll see how the points look. If we're low on points, I'll go more aggressive. And if we're good on points, I'll stay a little bit defensive.
All right.
There we
already
go.
strategizing.
That's
I
good.
love
That's
it.
good.
That's awesome. Good deal. So what do you do to prepare for do you do anything special to prepare for these matches? Do you go and look at the old matches? Do you or do you just focus on yourself?
I mainly focus myself, getting stretched and getting ready.
Right. Getting mentally focused.
That's right.
Is the key. Well, good deal. So you're down a teammate, right? So your other teammate, Jonah's going to have to step up. How you feeling about that? Do you think fatigue's going to set in at all? Having to spar 4 2-minute rounds is a lot.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So I feel like I'll have a break while bird sparring. He'll have a little break before he goes against Omni. And I think he'll be good.
All right. Good deal. You think he'll recover fast?
Yes, sir.
This is actually really good practice because in an actual tournament, if you unfortunately lose in the semifinals, then you have to go and spar for 3rd place. And when you lose the second semifinal, they only give you a minute to recover.
Right.
And in a tournament. So this is actually going to be very good practice for Jonah in that sort of situation. Hopefully we always compete for 1st and 2nd place.
Right.
But if in the case that it does happen, this is good practice for him. Well, Jacob, very good luck to you out there. Go crush it.
Yes, sir.
See ya.
All righty. Now, for our second interview today, we're actually going to kind of do something we haven't done in a minute. We're going to interview one of our judges. So we actually have 2nd degree black belt, Mr. Axum.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing, Mr.
All
Axum?
right, how y'all doing?
Oh,
Good.
wonderful. Thank
You
you
ready
for
for
asking.
some good matches and that?
I am
yeah.
so ready for
All
some
right.
good matches.
All right.
We are very pumped, very excited. How does it feel to judge these?
Well, at first it's kind of a little nerve-wracking because you want to get everything right. But once
Yeah.
you kind of get in the middle and the level out and all of that, it's awesome. It's fun.
Yeah.
You see your classmates one way in class sparring, and then when they step into something that's competition in a ring, man, it's like a switch hits on them.
Mhm.
It's a whole different ball game.
The attitude
yeah,
change.
Yeah,
Love
there
it.
is. Like tonight, Mr. Michael and Mr. Jacobs going at it. they're soft-spoken people and kind of quiet in class, but I've sparred with them before in class, and it's two different people. Um, not Jacob, but Jonah, and he's got the chance to be the MVP tonight.
Oh,
he's got
yes,
to
he
step
does.
up. He's got to step up and be out there, have a stamina, and see how long he's going to last. People don't understand. 2 minutes is 2 minutes, but 2 minutes in a ring, guys. I mean, that's a long time. That's a long time when you're jumping around.
Time.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: just like our other judge, Mr. Hyatt, stick sparring is still fairly new to you. You've been with us for a while, for about 2-3 years now.
Yeah,
right.
2.5 years, sir.
2.5 years, but like that 2.5 years has been your exposure to stick sparring. So this isn't something that you've come up doing or you've been doing for a very, very long time. So how was it learning stick sparring after never doing it before?
To me, it was like, oh man, I really want to do this, because it was so different. Yes, I did start my martial arts journey at 8 years old, but like you said, I've never had that. Even with ATA, we did do it with ATA back in the day. But I love it now. The more I kind of got to practice, I've still learned something new, even from not just you, but the Mr. Lewis and Mr. Michael. Nathan's a big help. Getting out there and stick spar, man, I love it now. At first, I kind of didn't, but now that's something
it grows on you.
Yeah, it does.
It grows on you. Well, thank you for doing this interview, sir. Good luck out there judging.
All right.
Let's get ready for some good matches.
I'm excited.
I'm very excited, and this is what I really wanted to do because we could have gone traditional sparring. We could have done our very first team event as traditional sparring. It would probably been a little bit better, but spec sparring, once you kind of get into it, is very fun and it's very exciting. It's tough to get into. It honestly reminds me a little bit of hockey. Do you watch hockey?
No.
I have just started watching hockey, and it's so fast. But after like a season, kind of watching the playoffs and whatnot, I'm starting to really pick up on it, right? And so, viewers, let us know in the comments how well you're kind of picking up on this after watching. This is your 5th episode, hopefully watching it, right? Let us know how you're picking up on it because that would, be just very interesting for us to hear about.
Yes.
I think we're getting ready to go. They're about to bow in, so we're going to go ahead and drop our camera over there. Now we are still here. We're still in the corner. You see us? We're waving at you.
Here now.
All right, and they're going to get out there and start. We bowed in. Like I said, we're missing the one person, but that's all right. All right, so the schedule today is going to be a little bit modified schedule because of the circumstances. We're starting with Spencer and Jonah. Now, we haven't seen them spar each other. We've seen Jonah do very well. We've seen Spencer, do very well. But we haven't seen somebody step up. There's a big experience gap between here.
Right. Jonah's a little less experienced, but Jonah still is a red black belt. I mean, he's not to be underestimated.
Oh, man, he's shooting out the gates, coming off with 2 points. 2 points for blue.
Whoa.
No points, very split there. All right, very good. I like that. I still love watching those blocks. Whenever people call the block and get a block with that blocking hand, it's very exciting to me because that's not easy to do.
Right.
No points. Good. It's very even so far. Very back and forth as far as it goes. Jonah's looking very aggressive. Spencer likes to be very aggressive. So it looks like they're just running at each other and whatever lands.
Right.
Good.
They don't like taking their time.
No, they sure don't. It looks like it's 4-3 right now in favor. That was fast pop to the legs.
Expensive.
Let's see if. Oh, look at that. There's already looking to be some adjustments. Spencer's not just. As soon as I say he's not running in, he runs in. Look at him go. But he gets the point on there.
Right.
Good.
Ooh. I think Jonah got that one.
A lot of disagreement with these judges. And you get that a lot. Whenever you have an aggressive person versus an aggressive person, it's just going to be what happens as we see. Sometimes it's really hard to see whenever they're both very, very aggressive.
That's why there's 3 judges, not 1.
That's right. Very good fade back and then go back a counter attack from Spencer there. Yeah.
My goodness.
Looks like the Red Pandas are coming out to a little bit of a lead right now. No points. Oh, man. Going for the legs and stop time. Oh, to fix a gear. Very good. You got to stop time to fix a gear. You got to make sure we're safe. The equipment's got to be on point.
Right.
And they're going back at it.
There we go.
Man, that was time.
Oh my goodness.
One thing we got to remember as judges, it's always hard, you know, whenever you're trying to go fast, you're trying to push it. Whenever it's going to take more than a couple seconds, we got to kind of remember to stop time. It's something that just kind of slips our mind sometimes. We want them to spar, because that's happened to me. I actually lost 28 seconds because the judges were sitting there debating on how points should be scored, and they didn't stop time, and it was rough. So, I think great flick to the legs.
Yes, sir. All right. Looks like Mr. Jacob got those points right there. Oh, Michael coming in strong for the offensive. Oh, see, that's the important thing is you need to follow up. If you don't follow up, the judges might call the other person. Let's see. All right, and they're stopping time.
Dropped a weapon for Mr. Michael. Oh, no.
That gives Jacob a point.
Oh, there we go. Fixing the score, making sure it looks right. There we go. All right, so that's what we like. We like to see stop time, figure it out, get it correct. 2 points toward the Red Pandas. And it looks like they've got a pretty good lead going on. See, the follow-up is what we like to see. That first hit.
Yeah, if each person hits around the same time, the judges are probably going to call who hits last, more than likely.
Or who hits next, who hits second.
Right.
Who gets that follow-up.
You can't let up. Looks like Mr. Michael's leading.
Yeah, we got a good lead going. I know it's backwards on the camera. We're going to have to fix that for next time. But it looks like we've got a pretty good lead for the Red Pandas. But Jacob, look, he's in that offensive stance like we talked about. He's into that, what we call the Olympic guard, right, where it's light on your feet, that weapon hands in front, it's down, and he's just going to flick it out, and it's getting him some points here.
Right. It looks like he's baiting Michael to get closer, and then as soon as he's within striking range, he leaps for it, gets his point.
I'm not gonna lie, that's how I spar.
Right.
I love sparring like that. I like to try to bait you to miss, make you miss, and then like to counterattack.
Yeah, and I'm like Michael. I don't like standing around. If I'm the get it, I'm the get it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, right at the buzzer. Very good.
Let's see. And he's not calling a winner. Very good match. So now it is going to be Jonah versus Sanvi. So this is who Jonah was supposed to double up against. After this match, he's going to have a minute-long rest so that he can get his energy back for Spencer.
All right, so it's very close right now. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's 19-20, actually. And so now this is where...
Sanvi got that.
Sanvi.
Gets a leg strike from Jonah.
This is where me and Sanvi were kind of working. We worked in class the other day, just trying to get that forehand fast. If you can flick that out, you can get the point, right? Especially when they're aggressive, they run at you, and you can just kind of flick it. Ooh, nice. Sanvi's actually pulling away with this, keeping her lead. One there to blue, 23-23. This is looking very good as far as, the points go. And so now the Red Pandas, team should be able to hopefully. Very nice. One more for Sanvi, 24-25, keeping it very close.
Oh. And see, Jonah keeps striking for her legs. She needs to notice this and prepare and do something different.
Now if you look, actually, Jonah's slowing down. He's waiting. He's pausing. And honestly, that's very good for Sanvi. If she can kind of get her aggression or, get him to rethink what he's doing, and eat time, that's very, very good.
Exactly. Ooh.
Man, what a crazy match right now. It's looking. So we're at 30-27 right now. One more, so 30-28. All right.
Sangi's catching up. Oh,
And see, there we go. See, now Sambi's kind of getting
Right.
comfortable. She's starting to get aggressive, and now she's going to have to start kind of thinking about, okay, what happens if I go in and miss?
right. And see, that's where follow-up plays a big role, because if she just would have striked for something else, she probably would have got that point. She had to
Maybe.
back up.
Or, like Jonah's got the reach on her, so she goes in for that second strike. And,
Ooh.
woo, man, what a match. Excellent match from Sambi, 30-40. So there's only a 4-point difference now.
Oh, that says 34 to 30. So
Yeah, 30. What did I say? I don't know.
40 to 30.
34-30, my bad. There's only a 4-point difference, and that's way better than last time, right? So, when we were in here for Sambi's first match, there was like a 16-point swing there. But
Right.
now it's still close. And so the Red Pandas between Mr. Michael and between Spencer really have the chance they can pull away from their opponents.
Right.
Sambi can obviously keep it very close.
Exactly. And I want to say that was kind of where they were at before, right? They were a little behind last round, too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think, honestly, I'm not 100% sure.
Right.
But what I do know is it's been very close so far. So what they're doing now, normally jump right into the next match, but Jonah has to spar again. So we're giving him a minute. We kind of talked about this. This is what we do whenever in a competition, the second semifinal match finishes. We give the competitor 1 minute, 60
Right.
seconds to get their breath and then go. Now, when we're competing for global champion at the end of the season, it's a best 2 out of 3 for first and second place, and there's no break.
Oh.
So, kind of working your cardio is very, very important. Spencer coming out strong.
Wow.
Whoa, great double strike. Y'all see, he came in, he hit the block, and then immediately get the follow-up. It looks like Spencer is adapting right now, because that's what we want to see.
He knows that his team desperately needs points to pull ahead, and that's what he's trying to do right now. No points.
So it's 33-34.
Wow.
He's got some hands. Now, Spencer is planning on competing in August 17th at Gainesville, Florida. Anyone who would like to compete can. He's going to be going to compete. And so this is really good practice. The adaptation is really good for him right now.
Right.
And he is going in, man. He is pushing
Right.
Jonah. Now, Jonah's doing a pretty good job of blocking those strikes. Sometimes it's about killing time.
Right. Yeah, right now, Spencer's definitely the aggressor in this situation.
37-34. Whoa, great
Jonah.
fake from Jonah. Catching Spencer a little bit off guard there, stemming the bleeding.
Now Jonah's starting to get in there a little more. I think Spencer lost some steam.
You might be tired, when you
Right.
push for that long. And this is where cardio comes into play. This is why I really like the Friday night sparring at 6:30 is because, we set it there, and that's where it's working match after match after match and being able to, keep going in these situations. 42-35. Spencer's running away with it.
Wow.
This is what we would have liked to see from Spencer in some of his last matches. Adapting, changing, and then getting a big point lead. This is why it's a team game. Like, it's your solo match out there, but you got to pull your weight.
Right.
Like I said, this is where Jonah definitely looks tired, and so this is whoa.
Wow.
Man,
And
so
there we
huge swing there. But now Jonah's going to get more time to wait.
Right.
And he's going to get more time. He's going to get to breathe. He's got 2 minutes with Mr. Michael and Jacob going. We talked about it. They're behind in points. So I'm looking for Jacob to get aggressive here and try to get in there. But Mr. Michael's got some fast hands.
Right. It looks like the score is now 35-40 something. Can't tell. Ooh, good fake.
Oh, wow.
Not good enough.
The judges are back and forth right now. What are they saying? They finally give it to Jacob. So now we're back on the board.
Wow. And Jacob needs to
See, that would have been a point for blue. 2 no C's and then a point. We gotta watch that as judges. And now I think we're at 50 points. So it's 50-36 right now. Jacob's got a great flick that should have been 2 points, in my opinion, from this angle. But they saw the upper arm. 1 point right back. So it's 51-37. This is where Jacob's got a. Ooh, does he like it? Nobody like that. Good call. I don't think that was a good one. You don't want the tip of the weapon hitting. One for blue there. Good jump in. Now, I dislike it. If it's like a light hit, like sometimes you kind of got to go by sound too. You know, whenever it's like a higher pitch hit, that means they're hitting with the tip. And we don't want to call it tips.
Right.
You want to hear like a thud. Like that. You hear that thud?
That was it. That was good.
Now it's 40-52. No points. One there. 41-50. Oh, is that 53, I think? Good call. I don't like whack-a-mole either. If you saw there, it's very subtle. You know, Jacob kind of just like more flicking his wrist than striking, and that's just not great for competition. No, the follow-up. That was very clean. No points, though, coming out. 52-40. 1 point to red. And that was time. That's all right. All right, 1 point red. So 42-55, I think is what that says. Again, for some reason, our camera settings didn't go through and it's backwards, but instead of mirrored. So now, you know, Jonah's got to have a swing.
Right.
This is the last match. He's had 2 minutes break. You know, he definitely has the advantage and the upper hand in this match. He's got to have a point swing. He's got to come out and get some points. Now, can Sambi continue the lead? So Jonah's coming out, going for those legs, and winning the speed.
Sambi.
No point. You know, those no points are still good for Sambi because then that's no points being called. Sambi got the point there. So 44-56. And I get, like, you know, 1 point at a time might not get you there.
Right.
You know, if you're thinking it's going to take you like 3, 4, 5 seconds to start and go. Yeah. Oh, good miss.
Goodness.
There's the 2. They didn't give him the jump. I couldn't see if his feet were fully off the ground.
Oh, he definitely jumped, though. I know that.
Oh, man. So now it's 50-56. Good.
Oh, man.
And like I said, ooh, okay. I couldn't tell how solid the hit that was.
Right.
1 point there for Sambi. So she's keeping it up. There's still 6 points to go. We can't see the timer, but there's still that 6. Oh, and she got it to the leg.
Yep.
So it's 50. Was that, I think, 50? Oh, 58. So Jonah's got to get in there. He's got to get maybe some head strikes. He's got to get high. Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
Tried to bait in the leg strike and jump back. Couldn't quite get back far enough. Oh, and gets it there. 2 points to the head. That's what he needs. He needs 2 pointers.
Now, Sambi needs to really strike on those legs because his stick weapon right now, he's always up. So if she can just lower herself, I bet she gets a pretty good point.
61-54 right now. I don't know what the time is, but it's got to be crunching down. 61-55, still a 6 points difference between them.
Oh,
they gave it a Sambi over the head strike from Jonah. 62-55. One there, 62-56. We're getting close. He added the jump. He gets it. 2 points, but that's time. Sambi holds out, and that's going to be a win for the Red Pandas.
Yeah, there we
man. Whoa, what a match. That was crazy. And what's the most exciting about this is just seeing the improvements from everybody, seeing the improvements from Sambi, seeing the adjustments made from each person, you know, seeing the struggle, right? Because when you're down a teammate, you gotta come in and try to pull your weight, you know, and that's a big part of this. So they're bowing out now.
yeah.
We're going to toss it back up here to the desk. Boom. Here we are. We're back. And whoa, man, that was exciting. What a crazy match.
Yes, I'm very proud of Sambi and Jonah. Jonah did very good facing 2 people. And Sambi, just like last time, she keeps improving every time she spars. first time she sparred, it was probably her first time ever, really.
Yeah,
It
was her first time ever in that was her first ever match.
Right.
Which is crazy that happens.
Yeah, now she's holding her own against people way above her rank. So that's wonderful.
It's wonderful. And I'm super proud of Jonah because that 4 matches is a lot, right? And with very little break in between them, 4 matches is a lot to do, and so it's very tiring, especially whenever you're not quite used to it.
Right.
That's where the benefit of trying to come on these Friday nights to sparring class at 6:30.
It's constant. It's over and over and over. Yep.
It's constant. It's over and over and over.
We're not forcing you. You can take a break, but it is definitely over and over.
Good. We're looking to get Jonah over here as he gets his sparring gear off. He's going to be the one we get for our interview, and we're going to
be very sweaty.
Oh, I bet you he's going to be soaked.
Yes.
You want to switch chairs?
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I can see it.
We've got Jonah here for an interview. Let's give him a big hand. How you doing, buddy? How you feeling?
I'm a little disappointed that Liam was sick.
Oh man, can't control it. I know. How are you feeling though? Are you tired?
I'm hot.
You're hot. It is hot in here. It is. I can give you that one. It is very hot in here. So let's talk about the matches, right?
Yes, sir.
Your first set of matches, very first match against Spencer, very close, right?
Yes, sir.
You had a 2-minute break, went up against Zombie, and there's a point swing. You did very well, right? But she was able to hold her own. So what was the difference between sparring Zombie this time and sparring Zombie the very first time? Could you tell the change?
I could tell that she was trying to either hit for the head or back here.
Okay. So was it a tougher matchup this time?
Yes, sir.
Good. Yes. And that's what we want. We want the betterment of everybody is the goal here, right? We want to win, but we want everybody to improve. And so then you only got a minute break. Was that minute long enough?
Yes, sir.
It was?
Oh, yes, sir.
Good. That's good.
Now that second match against Spencer, to us, it looked like you were getting a little bit tired. Tell us about that second match against Spencer.
I think he was getting a comeback.
He was getting the comeback. So you think he got the second win more so than you getting tired?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, good deal. Well, hey, I mean, that could explain it.
That could, yeah.
Good. So then, what do you think kind of contributes to that? What do you think you can do, maybe next time prepare, not saying obviously we don't want Liam to get sick again, but, how can you kind of prepare for that second win next time? What do you think you could do a little bit better?
Maybe I could try to do more moving around.
That is a great answer.
And I could also I'm trying to think.
I know we pulled you right off 4 matches. It's hard to separate them and think about each one individually. We know it's tough.
Oh yeah, and I can do more. I could probably try doing more fakes.
More fakes. Your fakes are nasty. I will say that outright. Yeah, I love when you throw your fakes because your fakes are very, very good. They're very solid, and they most all the time land, right? So we were actually talking about y'all's first match where y'all were both very aggressive. A lot of time it's just y'all clash, and y'all clash, and y'all clash. And as a spectator and as a judge, it's hard to judge that sometimes, right? When do you decide, or if ever, to pull back and wait for them? Do you ever get that feeling of hey, let me wait for a second?
It comes naturally.
It comes naturally.
You gotta feel it, right? Gut feeling.
Gut feeling, yes, sir.
You go.
Well, your next match is against the Black Bears, right?
Ooh.
And last time you went up against them,
didn't go so well.
Well, it went. I thought it went very great.
It was close. It was close.
It was extremely close. Went to our tiebreaker, right? And at least for the viewers, it was a wonderful experience. How are you feeling about that? You got 1 week to prepare. What are you gonna do to prepare?
I'm just gonna try to get I'm gonna get less cocky. I'm not gonna try to jinx the fact that I'm going to win.
Okay, all right, a little self-reflection.
And who's your opponent, Easton or Nathan?
It's actually Lexi.
Oh, it's Lexi. Oh, man.
Again, it's another very aggressive match where I expect them to just be going right at each other on that one.
Yes, sir.
Your fakes will be useful there.
Well, wonderful job today. I know we didn't pull out with the victory, but I still thought you did a wonderful job. Give us a pound it. Get out of here.
See
Go
you
rest.
Yes, sir.
All righty.
And now I can finally get to celebrate by eating some ice cream.
Yeah, there you
Getting
go.
some ice cream. I love it. Well, folks, that was a very, very exciting match between the Red Pandas and the Snow Leopards. The Red Pandas pull out, so that makes them 2-2 as a record.
2-2.
And the Black Bears being 2-1, the Snow Leopards being 1-2. And so now we're gonna, if the Black Bears can win against the Snow Leopards once again, they're gonna pull out as the favorites of winning it all going into the third round robin.
Right.
And after the third round robin, that's it. Right. So we've only got 4 more matches to go.
Really?
It's gonna be very, very exciting. Well, thank you all for joining us. We'll catch you next time. This has been the PMA TSSL. Tune in next Friday for another match. We'll see y'all then.